Evening. Let's talk about Grab. Grab just released its earnings just a few moments ago, so I think it's extremely important for me to sort of comment and give my sentiment and hopefully make you guys a lot of money and give you guys the best plays, right? So just a disclaimer though, I am biased in Grab. I'm a long-term shareholder into Grab. When I went backpacking in Southeast Asia, this is the only app I used, right? Everything from transportation to sort of food deliveries, right? This is the only app I used. And when I got back home to the States, I downloaded it, or not downloaded, I invested it right away, right? So I think Grab's going to be a huge winner. It's going to be a 10x bagger for me. I have a 25K position into Grab. I have 5,100 shares into Grab. So take my advice with the a grain of salt, right? Because I am biased. But yeah, let's go over it, guys. And if you want more ideas on investments before anyone else knows, if you want to get into stocks before anyone else knows, come join Discord, guys, right? I've been absolutely killing it this year. Went from 50K to over 100K. So come join and, I'm sure you'll make a lot of money with me. Okay, so with that said, with Grab, guys, we just reported earnings. Let's take a look, right? Revenue, beautiful. Top line grew 17%. But the biggest thing that I love to see, guys, is not only the demand is growing for Grab, right, which is a no-brainer because everyone in Southeast Asia uses Grab. Look at the free cash flow, guys, right? Adjusted free cash flow, 136 million for the full year. That's a great sign, okay? Typically, you always want to look at the cash flow on balance sheets, especially when you invest, because the more cash you have, typically that's going to raise stock prices, okay? Stock prices always move with free cash flow, okay? The more free cash flow a company makes, the higher stock price will go. Okay, so with post earnings, you can see that we did dip a little. It looks like institutional investors love it, but retail, maybe they got shaken out a little bit. I'm not too sure what's happening, but I'm surprised it held, right? Even though it missed the whisper number. So this is a really good sign. So this provides me, right? It's about $4.93 post market. This gives me great sentiment to even buy more Grab into the future, right? With this holding, this looks like a bullish structure. This guys, right? This bottoming formation looks very similar to the early days of HIMS, to the early days of Robinhood, to the early days of Palantir, right? Very similar in structure. So I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a big winner for me, right? But just know that it's my bias talking, right? But yeah, so right now, guys, it looks like we're nesting in terms of a technical standpoint. When I do some technical analysis, it looks like we're nesting. And nesting is basically, you can think of it as sort of like a volcano, right? The lava is sort of boiling up. It's fuming a little bit before the next eruption happens, okay? So a nest is basically a series of 1-2s, 1-2s, and 1-2s. So you can see that all of this structure is a 1 coming down for a 2, right? So we're nesting period. And within this blue primary cycle, we have a red, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up to finish all of a 1, 2. And then within the red, you have another 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in black, 3, 4 coming down, 5 in red, finishing off all of a primary blue 1, 2. So I know that's a little bit complicated, but just think of it as sort of a volcano forming, right? Getting a lot of base formation for the eruption to happen. Okay, so I'm still bullish on Grab, guys. Nothing has really changed. This actually gives me more confidence to increase my position size. So yeah, I mean there's nothing really to comment except for that. I'm surprised it held, right? I thought if we did miss earnings, it was going to go down even down to maybe $4, down to $3.50. We'll have to see in the morning, right? Who knows what the sentiment might change, right? We might get blasted up, or we might even go down more. We don't know yet, right? We have to wait and see till tomorrow. But if these levels hold, it gives me a lot of great confidence, guys. And I'll probably increase my shares because of how amazing this level is holding up, right? So nothing has really changed, guys. I still think this is going to be a 10x bagger for me. I'm holding for a couple years. Let's see what happens. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon into the near future. See ya.